Okay, welcome back to Tomb Raider 1. Now, if you remember on level number 12, which is where the last recording was, and where I left you at a certain place with a Scion to be picked up, with a scene clip that will turn up when you press to pick up your Scion and press A again, or your very good X for seeing the clip, and where you see me deal with a load of trouble, which is with two mummies and a centaur that was just blow me to pieces several other times, and picking up all the items to be collected. So before we do level 13, I'm going to leave you at the very end of where the Scion is on level 12. Now, this is where we were before we pick up the last piece, and where we did see a nice guy that was dead on the floor, just like that. He was laying right there. And what I was going to say, with the 29 items I thought about, is where you would have found 11 pieces in certain places, and the 11th final piece would be the Scion sitting there. Okay, so forget the 11th first of all. Okay, the bit I was getting at, to make 29 items that you pick up eventually in total. So I'm going to start with 18 pieces you'll have to pick up straight away. Okay, and the first of the 18 pieces I picked up, which was the first one with the mummies that was up these stairs and stopping you continuing, which I started off doing on level 12. And you would have found your first piece of a magnum sitting right just on the floor just there. And the rest of the other 17 pieces would have been in this massive big place. It would have been all over here, every bloody where. And you would have ended up with the other 17 pieces around this place, including the set of magnums that was sitting on here on the floor just about there, where you would have had a door shut. Okay, so that would have been your 18 items in total, and with the other 11 pieces you would have fell straight all the way down to the water, even though the water would have been a bit more higher up if you used to get down from here, because the water would have been about up above, say it would have been about above here somewhere. Okay, and the first set of 11 items you would have picked up, which would have been one piece of a large health pack wedged in this corner of the animal's ear, so one of them would have been in there. His second one, which would have been some Uzi clips sitting right in there, which would be 2 pieces. And you would have found a shotgun shell box over here, which would be your third one. And when you go down the water, you would have found a door that would open up and lead you all the way up it. And your fourth piece that would lead all the way up to the exit path where I had died a load of times with the mummies and the centaur, and you would have found your fourth piece of a magman sitting there, and your fifth one, which was another magman clips sitting up above here somewhere, but each one was quite far distance away from each other, where you had to keep going up when you're falling down from that water, from where I showed you where the first part of the set of the 11 pieces that had to be picked up. All right, so once you've gone up all the up in the air, all the way up the top, you would have found a piece in this gate where it would have opened up when you picked it up, which were 6 pieces. When you picked up that piece, that would have stuck itself into this bit here to open up this gate. Okay, and your 7th piece would be a magman sitting right there, and another magman sitting right over there to make 8. And then you would have found a large health pack and some magmans sitting there to make 10. And your final piece would be 11, which is the piece I'm going to pick up in a few seconds. But yeah, if you was doing your own game and you picked up the magmans straight away, then you would have had 11 pieces from where I'm starting to say about now. Okay, right, okay, so get ready, because this level 13 will be a bit more better than level 12, without seeing me completely get frustrated and just doing a lot of swearing, as you may have heard. But on level 13 it won't be as bad. Okay, but yeah, when you get to that, when you get out all those slopes, and when you pick that piece up to put the final piece to get into this area, that centaur and the mummies are just a right pain to deal with. Alright, so keep that in mind. It will be a right pig to deal with, but you'll get there eventually. Okay, right, so when I pick this final piece of the Scion, which would now show you, you would have had 29 items with your secret. Okay, right, now I'm going to put the new graphics in for scene to start level 13. Here we go.
You just pulled the duff end of a wishbone. Howdy.
Afternoon.
Left Larson sucking wind then, eh?
If that is the phrase.
Well, your little vacation riot's over now. Time to give back what you've hijacked off me.
Let's try the lunchbox.
That's not very nice, is it? And that's missing out of there by the car.
Well, kill her! You morons! Let's go. ready yet?
And there it is. Right, before you start, you better keep your thumb pushed on your B or your square. I'll put the old graphics back in for a little while. Right, now, if you can remember, on level 12, where I said with your weapons, which will be your very good pistols, your shotgun, your magnums, and your Uzis. Remember I said they will be all gone, which I will show you. There's no pistols, alright, and the shotgun shells, just some shotgun shell box with 84 if you haven't been using them. Same again with the magnums, magnum clips. When you start playing the game for your first time on level 1 and 2, they'll just look like these. Okay, and then you have the Uzi clips back together again, but also you will still have your large health packs and your small health packs. That's all you'll keep. Okay, right, now when you see the guy that was using the Uzis to try and shoot Lara, that doesn't mean that the shoots he's used doesn't mean that your Uzi clips would have been gone. Okay, so the bullets that's in the Uzis just stays put. You'll still have the same amount of what you've picked up, as well as how many that you didn't fire as much bullets than you've ever did. Okay, right, so now this is where it will be alright than the last time. Okay, right, so first of all, what you want to do is to start going through the waterfall that's falling down under, like that. You want to go underneath it, because you can go underneath it, but you can't go straight through it if you use to swim forwards. Alright, so what you want to do is step on top of this thing, walk all the way to this corner right here. Okay, where you find the lever, so you want to pull that. Okay, alright, and then what you want to do is go back, because with level 13 you'll be doing back travelling a few times. Okay, so try not to let that nerve rattle you. Okay, right, what you want to do is pull yourself up from this side. So you want to pull yourself up from there and go all the way to this path right here. Okay, right, you'll find a machine boxing the way to continue on, so you're gonna have to make that move out your way. Okay, but first what you want to do is go to this box and pull it out your way just the once, because you can't push it. Okay, right, so what you want to do now, once you've pulled it out of the way, climb over it. And also what you could do is either push it out of your way, see, and then you can just go walking straight over the path where you came in this area. Okay, but first what you want to do, as you notice that you pulled the first lever, which would open this gate, so you want to go straight through and pull this lever right here, which opens up another gate. Okay, so now what you want to do is do a roll or turn around. Okay, and step over it where that thing was and continue on going this way. Okay, so then what you want to do is turn left, go back into the waterfall with a dive. Well, didn't do a dive, that was rubbish. I did a bit of a jump, swim. really. What I did there. Oh well, I was going to show off, but never mind. Right, so now you definitely want to go up this path this time. So you want to step and climb with your X or your A pushed in. Okay, so you can just pull yourself up a bit. Right, now this is where the second lever open up this door this time. Right, so you want to walk so you don't fall off the edge by holding L1 like I am now, and I can't move any further, as well as don't fall off the edge. Right, so now what you want to do is run and jump and straight over to here, and as you saw the legs bend backwards, I didn't let go of B or the square button with the D-pad with up key. I didn't let go of any of those buttons, but as I'm on a PS4 I have the square button. Right, now this time what you'll find is a little shed garage kind of thing up in the air, and you're thinking, how do you get that down? And what do you reckon's in there? There's something in there. What could it be? Yes, something that you really want, but you need to get it down. Okay, but also you'll find a large health pack right on the floor, just there. You can pick it up if you want, but I'm not going to pick that up because there's a specific reason. Right, now when you go up here, you'll find some magnums sitting right there. You can pick those up if you want, but also if you can see little gaps in here and there and over there, which means you're going to have to put something in it, which is 3 boxes of fuses, and the fuses brings that shed thing right there down. So those things will bring that down a couple of inches by inch until it goes all the way down the floor. Okay, so you need to find the fuses. Okay, right, so first of all you want to go this way. Okay, right, now what you want to do is move this box. Okay, what you want to do is move it below this gap right here. Okay, because if you don't place it in the right place and you just walk straight through the gap, you'll be dead. Okay, also if you didn't put the block in this area and you was up here and you just dangled on the edge by grabbing the ledge, you'll be dangling down just a few inches back here from back here, and if you let go you'll lose a bit of health, not a major great big health, but yeah, you want to make sure you put this in the right place. Okay, so you probably want to pull it from here and push it over here to there, and as you notice, each push of a block goes 1 step a space. Okay, all right, so now where is the hole? Where is it? Let's see. Another, it wants 1 pull from the other side, which is right here. So you want to pull it just once. And let me double check it with use my camera. And if you brought this back in a few months, that the remasters building it back up again, you can use a camera like this. And the way to bring that up is to press L3 and R3 with your analog sticks. Okay, right, so that is in the right place. Okay, so you'll be fine to come down. Okay, but make sure you grab the ledge and drop down. All right. Okay, so what you want to do first is to leave that right there, and you want to go for the hard bit first. And this is an automatic gate. It opens up for you completely. Okay, so you don't have to find a lever to deal with that. Okay, right, so once you've got in it, the gate will shut. All right, so it tells you it's a trap. Okay, and part of the trap is that you've got you've got two specific problems. Okay, one is that if you go all the way up to this edge over here, you'll find some fire down there, so you don't want to fall down there. But your second problem is that you want to get in this gap right there. Okay, but also part of the second trap problem is there's a ball right here, and if you go for a certain distance, it'll roll and go into that square, so you can't get through it again. Okay, there's also another ball, and the second ball is hiding over there. Okay, right, the way to get through this is a specific way. Okay, right, so as I said, the gate will shut. Okay, right, now the way to do this, let that ball roll by standing there. Right, grab the ledge and pull, shimmy across to here, about there, pull yourself up, and then the ball should stay still like that. Okay, so now once that's dealt with, run and jump and straight over, and the ball will still stay there. Okay, so you'll be fine. All right, right, so once you've done that, go around it and you'll find a fuse to take with you on the way. Okay, so that's your first one. Right, so also what you want to do is move a few inches and stop right here so that ball rolled down. Okay, and step back again, so the second ball will roll down. Okay, right, and that's the end of the balls for the time being. All right, right, so next of all, what you want to do is go here and step backwards and drop down. Okay, you'll be safe without no damage whatsoever, and you're back with the track where the balls were. Okay, the way to get back out from the gate that was open, what you want to do is trigger it just like that. Okay, and then that will stay out your way. Okay, so now you can get yourself back out now. Okay, so once you've done that, you want to go over it, and over this side, then continue on. Right, and then what you want to do next is step towards the side of here. Okay, and let go and slide and come back down here. Okay, so that's your first fuse. What you want to do next is climb on top of this box right here. Then what you want to do is run and jump on top of the roof of this thing here. And as you see, there's a crack in the box here. What you can do is just walk past it and let that fall down, or you could stand on it and just let it crack and break, because you won't take any damage whatsoever. Okay, it's up to you whichever way you want to do it. Right, so what I do now is walk over towards here and around this side, and again keep walking around this side and walk again, and you'll find a lever right there. So you want to pull that, which will move a boat over. Okay, so now what you want to do is continue on going this way, but also you want to stand about here so you can slide down. And as you may have figured out, we were in a hole down here, so that's why you need that box there so you can get down. Okay, also the camera's decided to play naughty at the minute. Alright, so grab the ledge and let go, and you're down nice and safely without taking no damage whatsoever. Alright, right, so now what you want to do is go back. As you may have noticed, there's a hole over there, so you got to get in there. Alright, we'll deal with that in a little while. Okay, but also you're going to need to pick up about 11 or 12 pieces. Okay, right, now what I'm going to do is do a dive with L1 pushed in and press B and use... Oh, Laura just walked straight into that. How rude. I'm trying to do something quite cool, if you don't mind, Laura. Right, I'm going to do a dive with L1 and B and D-pad up key and just dive down. Quite cool as that. Or how cool is that? Right, so now what you want to do is go to the boat that's been moved out of the way. Okay, and you want to get to the middle of this bit right here so you can pull yourself up and run and jump. Okay, and once you've done that, you want to go to this box and climb up with a nice little square hole gap around it. Now, as you can see, there's loads of boxes that's got Natla written on it. And also you've got one dark box, which means you can pull it and push it. Okay, right, so you want to pull this one out of the way just the once, because there's a specific reason for that. If you pulled it again, you'll be just boxed in this area and you can't get through. All right, same sort of thing if you put it in a certain area, you can't get around the place. Okay, right, so you want to pull the box this way now. Okay, and get the box in this square this time. Okay, so you have to go round the side and push it out of the way. Right, and once you've done that, you'll find another black box in the middle. Okay, you can pull that one out just the once for a moment. Okay, because you can pick up your magnums, which is one of your items to take. Okay, so now what you want to do, but also you can pick those magnums up before you pull this box right here. Doesn't matter which way you want to do it, you can pick them up anytime you want. Okay, right, so now once you pull that out, what you want to do now is go on the other side and push it out of the way, because you can't push it from in. Well, you can, but not what you want to do. Also, you don't want to put it, because otherwise you'll get yourself boxed in that area again. Okay, so once you pulled those two boxes out of the way, you'll find a lever right just there. You want to pull that down, which moves the machine out of the way. Okay, so once you've done that, you want to come back out of it. Okay, so once you have come out of it, what you want to do next is go back to the machine, which is over here. Okay, then what you want to do Let's continue going this way, because this is where the machine was, which is right there. Right, now, what you'll find is another box right here. Right, you want to push it, because you can't really pull it all the way, because the machine's going to be in the way. Okay, so you want to push this block 2 times. Okay, and then what you want to do is climb on top of the box and walk to the edge. Okay, and press B or the square button, where you'll find another lever. Okay, which opens up another gate. You think, where is that? Where could it be? Right, also you'll find some Uzi clips. You can pick those up if you want before you pull the lever, whichever way you want to do it. Okay, it doesn't matter. Right, now what you want to do is to go forwards, but not too far, because there's a criminal in here. But also there is a fuse. So you want to grab that as quick as possible. Okay? Because there's a criminal, which is a guy, which is a criminal. So you better grab it, do a roll,
Nothing personal.
and get out of here as fast as possible. Even though he says there's nothing personal, as you may have heard. So go around the box, come over here, and then go straight back through the waterfall once again. Also, I'm going to do a dive, just like that, just to show off. Okay, and pull yourself up. Okay, and go back up here where your thing was. Okay, so still continue on, and continue on. Same again. Walk to the edge so you don't fall in the water. You don't want to keep going back up here every time when you fall off. Oh no. Oh no, you don't. Okay, right, so next then. Your next fuse is what's coming up next. And what you want to do is now go straight through this gap right here and turn right, turn left, and then turn left again, turn right this time, and where you'll find a nice machine over there. Okay, and when you heard that strange noise a little while ago, when you pulled that lever that opened up the gate, which was this one. Okay, but also, as you may have seen, there's a fuse right there, so you want to get that out. And the way to get that out, but first you want to pick up some Uzi clips, and when I pick those Uzi clips, you might have seen a lever, so you're going to have to pull that. And there's a machine that's running to spit it out for you, so you can take your fuse, which is on the floor. But even though I'm trying to get Laura to not keep walking into the side of the machine, so grab your fuse. Okay, so that's all your fuses gone and picked up from where they were. Okay. Right, so now what you want to do is go and put them in, which is right here. Okay. Right. So now what I'm going to do is go from this side, and every time you put the fuses in, remember, you'll see it again. You'll see it now. Ready? It comes down a little bit. Go to the next one, and then Same thing again. Comes down. And last of all, the final one, which does, slams it down on the floor. Right, now I'm going to pick up the Magnums this time. Okay, so there's the Magnums to take if you haven't took them already. I like to do it this way so it's easy to know that you're getting all your items. Okay, right, and the large health pack, exactly the same thing if you haven't picked it already. And now this time you'll have your pistols back. How did they get up there? How was that? Okay, so now what you want to do is climb on top of the nice garage shed or whatever kind of thing it is that's slammed on the floor, because what you'll find is a hole to climb into. So you want to run and jump straight onto that and grab the ledge, because that's the only thing you can do. Right, and you want to stop about here where you can, nope, not quite there, about it, and you can grab a ledge and you can pull yourself up from, which with a gate, and with a couple of inches it automatically opens up for you. Right, do not, repeat not, run straight over there, okay, because it's a trap. That door will open up, and there's a specific reason for that. You'll find out in a minute. Okay, so what you want to do, the same thing again on the first fuse I took, the two balls, the door shuts, well, gate shuts. Right, so what you want to do is walk to the edge first of all. Right, now when you slide down, you want to make sure you keep your thumb pushed on your square or your B, and just keep pushing it in for a few seconds. You're probably taking about 10 seconds, okay? Oh, pushed the wrong buttons. I could fluff this up. And just keep them thumbs pushed, okay? Right, and then you'll find the gate door shut, okay, and you'll slide just nice and safely. Right, now what you want to do is do a B or a square, and the specific reason why that trap was there, yes, secret number 1, that's why. And what you'll find for the secret is a large health pack to take with you, and some Uzi clips, okay, and a lever. So you want to pull that lever, which opens up the door that opens up the gate to get back out. For all that time trying to get over there. Right, now there's 2 ways you can get out of it. You can do a normal jump forward by pressing B or square and just keep those 2 buttons in, or you can do a side jump, whichever side you face, to get up that way. Okay, right, so once that is all done and dusted, what you want to do next is step backwards and grab the ledge. Okay, all right, next of all, let me think. Yep, that's it. Right, now you can either go back the way you came, or you can go down this way to reach a slope that will take you back to the water, okay, which is where you want to be. All right, now what you want to do is get back to the box with the guy that says there's nothing personal. You want to deal with him. Right, but for first you want to get your guns set up, ready to fire. Okay, and then what you want to do is probably a fair few saves, so you don't have to use too many too many of your health bar going down. Okay, the guy might be on top of you. Okay, so he could be anywhere. There he is. Ow. But also you can do a couple of back jumps and stuff like this. Okay. Right. Also, if you keep your thumb pushed on your X or your A, the camera will start moving because Lara's accuracy's been locked on. Okay. But also you want to make sure Lara's arm sticks out. Okay. That's the thing with that, right? And the reason why I'm keeping my saves in, so you can just do a few shots at a time with however how many shots he takes. Because he takes a fair few, a hell of a fair few. You're probably looking about maybe 50, 60, if you're lucky. But yeah, you'll be standing here all day if you keep doing that. But yeah, that's the other reason why I'm doing saves, so you don't have to keep standing here and keep shooting until he keeps shooting at you. Or ow, I'm not having that, thank you. It's quite smart in a way of putting it like that. It's better than dealing with Pierre, because yeah, he was a nightmare. And as he took a few shots like that, I'm going to do another save, so I don't have to keep dealing with him like that. And also when he's dead, he'll make a certain sound, and that's when you can tell he'll be dead. Okay, so keep that in mind. Oh, come on, you. You haven't got a day, as well as other people watching you walk around. Oh, also I got Lara to turn around. It's funny, strangely enough, which is unlike me. Yeah, if you let go of buttons, then yeah, she'll do all those sort of turns and twists around all over the place. Okay. Come on. We haven't got a day, mate. No good walking around like a lost puppy. No, he ain't given up yet. Like I say, once you know he'll give up is when the sound of him making a certain sound. You'll find out in a little while what happens. Dee 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 dee. Come on, you. You're gonna have to give up sooner or later. Yeah. You ain't dead yet. Surely. There you go. When you tell he's done, is when he sound. Okay. So once he's done, what you'll find that you want to pick up something from him, which is your Magmans. So your Magmans are back, and they go back looking like that if you haven't used them yet. which I haven't used them at all. But even though on level 12 I was showing you what they sound like and everything else. Okay. Right, now, before you do anything else, you want to put a save in, so you don't have to do all that crap again. Right, now, once you've picked up the items from where I've been, you'll end up with 12, okay? With one secret that's been picked up earlier, okay? So the rest of them will be somewhere else, okay? Right, so what you want to do is be careful you don't fall down here, because there's a slope that will lead with some more flames. Okay, so you want to be careful you don't walk too far down there. Okay, right, now what you want to do next is continue on going this route down it, and as you can hear some sort of sound like that, that means it's bubbling, and something's bubbling, which is some more fire. It's bubbling around all over the place down there. Okay, you got to get down there carefully. Okay, way to do that, just grab the ledge right here and let go. Okay, and same again. And the way to do that is keep your thumb pushed on X or A. Okay, now let go of the button and push it in again, so you should just grab on the ledge just like that. Okay, and where you'll find a small health pack to take with you, so make sure you grab that. Right, and grab the ledge that's right here and shimmy across all the way to the right hand side, even though the camera decides to move around in the way somehow. So we'll try and get that back in the position so you can see where you got to end up. Alright, so you want to let go right here. Right, and you want to walk with L1 pushed in. Okay, because there's a couple of slopes around this place. Okay, right, so you want to do a jump with B or square and shimmy across this one right here, and make sure you let go. Well, nope, sorry, make sure you don't let go. Sorry, could have screwed you right over. My fault. Okay, right, so once you've gone to hit, you want to let go now. Okay, and then what you want to do is now, it's probably better off doing a save for yourselves if you want, which is best for me to show you to make sure you don't do a disaster. Alright, so what you want to do now is run and jump straight into this gap, which I haven't done. So lucky I did that. So that wasn't very good. Okay, alright, so let's try this again. Run and jump. Now, Laura's not doing it. That's not like her doing that all of a sudden. Right, so try standing here and then do a run and jump. There you go. That was it. Put her in the wrong place. Even though that looks like I was to show you how to make a disaster of it. So, sorry about that. Okay, right. So, next, I want to let go from here. Okay. Alright, so what you want to do is continue on, going this way. And just keep going for a little while until you get to this point. Right here. Okay. So then what you want to do is go down it. There's a slope, but don't worry, you can slide down it so you'll be okay. Okay. Right, now what you want to do is we think. Alright, yeah, got it. Right, okay. So what we want to do is walk very carefully over here, because you can fall down, so it's best to hold that L1 pushed in. Okay, right, now what you want to do is push to do another save. Okay, right, what you can do is do a normal jump from here by pressing B or square and let go with using the D-pad up key button. Okay, to land over here. Now what you want to do is run and jump from here. and make sure you let go of the buttons. Oh, I thought I overdid that. Lucky I didn't. Okay. Right, so run and jump straight on. Oh, pushing the circle button, which is not what I want to do. Right, run and jump straight on top of this one. Okay, right, now you want to get in this area right here. Right, the problem is, right, this box can move. Okay, but the problem is you want to push that in as quick as possible, because there will be a ball coming your way. Okay, right, so once you go in, grab the box and push it quick, as you can hear it rolling now, and that means it's going to box you in. You can't get out. Okay, right, and that jingle there says secret, but that was the other reason why that ball was there with the box that needed to be pushed. Okay, all right, so keep that in mind. All right, especially if you haven't played this before. All right, because I've played this a fair few times on the PS1, and with the memory, because when I was playing on PS1, the memory cards was not very good with Tomb Raider 2 and 3, and when I was getting start on Tomb Raider 2 in the middle of somewhere, and I died, and the memory card system said I can't read this memory card, and I kept blowing it, and it still couldn't do exactly what it should do. Alright, so once I was doing Tomb Raider 1 with the memory card doing really well on that one, and I had no problems whatsoever with it, which is weird. Anyway, so what you want to do is jump from up here, as you see me just dangle on here just a few moments ago. Chain, too much. Right, so what you want to do is do a normal jump from over here to hop across to find a large health pack, which is one of your part of your second secret, and you'll find some Uzi clips to take with you. Okay, right, so now what you want to do is hop straight back over and go forwards, and drop down, where you'll find a nice shotgun back in your main menu with some Uzis to go with, Uzi clips, and also a large health pack. And those are your 5 items you get for secret number 2 in Natla's Mines of level 13. How cool is that? So you'll end up having your weapons back. Okay, so you don't have to worry about any of that kind of problems ever again. Okay, right, so now what you want to do is now go straight hop back over this side. Now what you want to do is just plop down gently on here, okay, to get back out. All right, now what you want to do is all your time picking up all your items once again. Make sure you do a save, because you don't want to fall back down in here. Okay, right, so you want to run and jump from there and pop yourself on top of it. Okay, now what you want to do is run and jump straight onto this platform right in front of me, and let go of every single button so she bends her feet back on the ground flat, because you don't want her legs bending backwards. Okay, right, now with this thing you can choose left or right, whichever one. All right, you choose left, And then once you're down on top of this one, walk forwards and plop yourself down. Okay, so once that's all dealt with, what you want to do is slide backwards. Okay, alright, now once you've done the backwards, what you want to do is walk towards the edge, do a normal jump and dangle on the edge and pull yourself up, but make sure you don't let go, because there was fire down there. Okay, so just be careful of that. Right, next of all, you'll find some boxes of TNT, which means explosive. Okay, so what you want to do is pull this box once, because it only can go one space, because you're covering up the next space for it. Okay, right, so now what you want to do is go to this side and pull it this way. Okay, so once you've done that, you want to now go to the other side, back where you just come from, but you want to stand it and pull it again. But with this level 13, you've got a fair load of pulling and pushing to do instead for a change. But it's got to be done. Alright, pull it again. And again. As you may have heard, Laura's God, fucking hell, how many more times I've got to keep pulling this thing kind of sounds. Now she'll make a different noise when she's pushing it. Ready? Like she likes pushing instead of pulling. Okay, so now what you want to do is now push it this way. Okay, then what you want to do is continue on pushing it back over to this side this time. Now with this TNT box, it will explode. There's a specific way you can do that. Right, now what you want to do is climb on top of this ledge from the box that helps you get up. Right, now if you can see something, you're thinking, what's coming down? There's nothing coming down, okay? So you'll be okay. Alright, so just walk straight up and climb up by giving your thumb pushed on X or A, one or the other, whichever console you want. Right, and these are slopes. There's 4 of them. Okay, so with secret number 1, there is the slope jump forwards, keep jumping backwards and forwards, jump forwards and backwards again. Right, you don't do it on this one, okay, because there is fire, and once you do the jumps back and forwards, you can't get out of it. Okay, so that's why you don't want to do that. Right, also what you want to do is either choose the left side or the right side of these slopes. Okay, right, so you choose whichever one, run and jump, and then once you get on there, stay there, because there's something coming down. A ball coming down, and that one's out the way. Okay, so once that one's out the way, get yourself in the right position, which I'm pretty sure I'm in the wrong position, but we'll see. So go to saving. Okay, and run and jump straight over, and you'll be okay. And walk on over it. Okay, and turn left, and then turn right again. And if you may have noticed that you're up here now, instead of being all the way over this area, as you may have noticed. Okay, so now what you want to do is continue on going up this bit which where you'll find a nice lever to pull. And as you see this screen shake a little bit, that means the TNT box has been exploded. Okay, so don't worry. Right, also you'll find some magnums to take with you, so grab them. Okay, now go gently so you don't fall off the edge. Okay, and then continue on going over this side. And now bring yourself towards over here very carefully so you don't fall off the slopey bits where you came from the other side to get to the lever. Okay, same thing again, run and jump and straight over it, and there's no balls coming down this side. Okay, so you'll be okay. Alright, so now run and jump from here to get back where you started, and now just continue on. As you can see, Lara sliding down there with her arms and legs springing around all over the place, and then grab the ledge where you just came from to get over to there. And as you can see, the TNT box has been split in half. Okay, right, so now what you want to do is continue to go this way this time, and what you want to do is do some jumping so you can get over the slopey bit. You want to stand about here. Oh, hang on, run and jump from here so you can get straight down. Okay, so once you've gone here, you'll find another criminal to turn up, so you want to save it once again and get your guns out, whichever guns you want to use. And this person is on a skateboard. Where is he? There he is. He usually is on the right slope there.
Firing at me? Firing at me, huh? Ain't nobody else here. You must be firing at me.
Also, you might want to do some rolls as well to stop him getting you. You're not dead yet. Sneaky little rat bag. But yeah, usually he's going to be on the right. So let's see if he'll be on the right side. Usually he always is. So he'll come down from over here somewhere. There he is.
Firing at me? You firing at me, huh? Ain't nobody else here. You must be firing at me.
No. Still wants to torture me. So you might be seeing me do this a couple of times. Yeah, like I say, you can do a couple of rolls and stuff to stop him from getting you.
Firing at me? You firing at me, huh? Ain't nobody else here. You must be firing at me.
Also might come around the other side. That's why I've done a roll, so you could go from anywhere. Give over. Yeah. He's got something. That's why I'm taking so much damage. And what do you reckon it could be?
Firing at me? Firing at me, huh?
Also,
Ain't
what you
nobody
want to do
else
is
here.
be
You must
careful
firing at me.
without falling down, because there's fire. Also, Lara can do some fair load of shots like that, as you may have heard. Come on. And there he goes. He's dead. He's dead. Right, now. First, I'm going to leave him there. And put a save in. Okay. Right, now. What you want to do first is go to the very part of the right side of this, the left side of this bit. And as you can see, there's an item down there. I'm going to leave that because I am going down here, which you'll find some water. So you want to go down there, where you find a gate that will open up, which is your final secret, which will give you a small health pack, a large health pack, and some more Uzi clips to take with you. And so that's all your secrets. Okay, and what you want to do is pull yourself up from here to get your air pressure back, and climb on top of this bit this time, and pull yourself up on top of this bit, and pull yourself up on top of this bit as well, and turn this way, and pull yourself up from here, and then turn back the other way, and drop down. And this is where you'll find the Uzis that I left earlier. So you want to take them. Okay. Then, as you may have recognised, there's the water and the flames. So you want to be careful of the fire, but you'll be okay with the water. Okay, so now what you want to do is go round it, where you find some more Uzi clips. Grab them. Okay. Alright, so you still want to be very gentle with the keys of your controller, because trust me, you don't want to be falling off. Most definitely not. But also you can use L1 to help you. Just walk a bit more slower than you can with your D-pad keys. Okay, so next what I'm going to do is go straight this way. Okay, because you want to go this way to find some more Uzi clips. So grab them. And then go back to the guy I just dealt with. And you will end up picking up the Uzis back into your selection option menu, which is your pistols, your shotgun with 86 bullets I haven't used, with 3,050 Magnum bullets, and with the Uzis with 2,220. Nope, sorry. Oh dear. Right, so let's start this again. So you'll end up back having your pistols and the shotgun with 86 bullets loaded into it that I haven't used, and the Magnums, you'll have the 3,050 bullets if you haven't used it already, which I haven't, and with the Uzis, once again, 2,200. There you go. And that's what I'll have, with also 49 large health packs and 56 small health packs I haven't used. Okay, right, so now you continue on going this way. Right, also you want to be careful, because now you have some more balls coming down. Right, so what you want to do first of all is go for the middle. Go forwards, stop here, wait for that ball to roll, go this way and let the other one roll and move out of the way quickly. And go for the left side and let that one roll away. And then you'll find another ball coming across, and it will stay there. Okay, it will stay put. Okay, so what you want to do is now continue on going this way for level 13 for Natla's Mines. A bit more easier with it, isn't it? But now this is where it's going to get a little bit confusing. Okay, for you if you haven't played it before. So you want to pull yourself up here. But also with one person I'm aware of, I haven't seen her for real, but I have seen her on her own YouTube channel, and she's called Melanie Mack, and she's played Tomb Raider, and she's always been a fan like I have. And when she was in this position where I am now, she just couldn't work out how to get through the bit that's going to be done. Just struggled to find it. Right, so what you want to do is do a normal jump to pop yourself on top of it. Okay, and same again, you want to do a normal jump and dangle on the edge right here. Yeah, Melanie Mack is pretty good on her own YouTube channel. Right, so you want to do a normal jump from over here as well. Okay, and do a normal jump from over here as well. And this is where it can get complicated. And I shouldn't be that complicated to know exactly what I'm doing, but it can be confusing for everybody at times. Okay, right, so what you want to do is push this box and again push it. Right, now what you want to do is go this corner right here to pull yourself up, because the place with this thing is it's all the same colour is the main problem. Right, so now we want to push this box 2 times as well. Okay, so once you have done that, you'll find a door right here, and you've got to open it. Okay, so you want to go down it gently, and now what you want to do is now pull this box out, change into a different colour. As I said before, every single box that's a bit more darker than the others will mean that you have to be able to pull it and push it. Okay, right, so once you've done that, what you want to do is now continue going down this path, and now you will be able to push this box in out of the way, which you find another door and a lever right here. So you want to pull that, which opens another door, which you'll find it's back up over here. Okay, so it'll be in this corner right here. And as you can see, it's swung open round, bent over that way. You see? Right, so now you'll find some steps down it, so you won't be able to fall down and hurt yourself. Right, and what we want to do is push this box out the way. Right, now you'll find a door that has just opened. That is automatic door, so it opens and shuts. Okay, when you get closer to it, it shuts. Don't even try and think about saying, oh, I need to get through that flicking door, I need to get through it. How do I do that? It's just more of a glitch to say you're not going through it. That's it. Simple as that. Okay. So you'll have to turn around this way to find another lever. So you want to pull that. And that door has nothing to do with that door that I was on about. Okay. It's another door. Okay. So now what you want to do, as you heard that noise, that means push L3 or just R3. So I'm going to push both of them 2 in, which, as I said, that door's swung open, which is right over there. Okay, it's over here. All right. Oh, my controls just died. Give us a second. There we go. Back in business. Okay. Right, so back up the steps you go. And then I could get lost it. I am pretty sure I should be alright. So now what you want to do is continue going back down it. And now you will be able to go through here. Okay. Right. Also, you want to save it because you've got another criminal waiting.
Say cheese.
That's saying cheese. I don't think so. I'm not made out of cheese, grommet. Okay, so get your guns out. And make sure you've got your arms locked in. Oi. Also, what I can't do is crouch and bend over. Alright. So keep that in mind. Also, this guy will take a lot of fair shots. Alright. Right. Now, the reason why that I haven't topped up my health is because we're nearly at the end. And that's why I'm doing a fair lot of saves, so I don't have to keep waiting to try and kill me. Alright. Uh-oh. Nope. Nearly. Nearly had it. Nearly had it. Yeah. Oh. Got me again, did he? How rude. How rude to treat a woman. He's run straight in the door, isn't he? Oh. I was going to save it then. Good job you didn't save it over where he shoots you. Because if he shoots and you save it, then you're completely dead with a bit of health lost. So that's why I'm doing it very gently with saving it after. Oh. Where are you, numbnuts? I'm okay at the minute. So we'll do another save. Get the guns back out. There. Ow. Alright, so he can have a shot at me. How rude. And he's got a shotgun. That's what he's got. Also, as he's took a few more shots, do another save, and that will save me dealing with just taking a freaking hell of fair more shots for him to take than me. Ow. Like that, see? Otherwise, you'll be staying in this area for a while. So I'm going to do another save as well. There we go. He's on top. He's on top of the roof. Look. He's a bit like tough as nails, isn't he? Really tough. Where are you? You can't be far away. Where are you? Oh, there he is. He's dead. He is dead. Right, so what you want to do, if he's ever over it, you want to climb on top of it, where you'll find some shotgun shells. So if he's not on the roof and he's on the floor, you'll find the shotgun shells that you'll carry from him. Okay? Right, now, what you want to do next, as you can see, there's a few pieces on the roof that is missing. There's a fair few of them missing. There's 6 of them. 6 of the parts of the roof missing. Which means you can climb on top of the roof. Alright? But also, there is a piece missing. Instead of picking up keys to open up doors, there's a piece of like a part of a puzzle that you can build, and you got piece missing. You got to keep putting all your pieces into it to make the whole puzzle. All right, but we're not doing puzzles right now. We are climbing on top of the roof. So you want to climb on top of the roof and run and jump straight onto the roof of a broken piece that has come off. Right, now the camera might zoom in and out or too far in at times. Okay, right, now what you want to do to get into those sort of gaps that's missing, you want to stand sideways and step backwards 3 times, sorry, and do a jump like that. Okay, same again, 1, 2, 3, and jump jump aside whichever side you're facing. 1, 2, 3, and do another one. Okay, and the camera's zoomed quite far from the back side. All right, same again, which is always this piece in the middle here that always makes the camera poke itself. 1, 2, 3. Now you got the side of Laura's boobs just there, just then. Right, so now what you want to do is possibly do another save, so you don't have to keep jumping over platforms like that. Right, I'm going to jump straight over this one, and you'll slide forwards or backwards, and you'll just make it over here. Okay, you want to be in here, so you'll find a lever that you want to pull, which has done something you're wondering. Well, you'll find out what it is in a minute. So you want to go back here and slide forwards or backwards to get back down where you were. And now what you want to do is go back this way. Okay. And then what you want to do is turn right, where you'll find a large health pack to take with you. And on the corner, right here, which you'll find some Uzi clips again. And this time, this is where the piece that goes in the door. Okay. Right. So, once you stick that piece in the middle, around the edges of the small triangle bit that's sticking out, that's missing. As you can see, it's a bit more darker now, it's gone brighter. That is where the door opens up. Okay, so now once you go through the door, it will show you 3 of your secrets found and 30 items that will be collected. As simple as that. Okay, now the reason why I haven't pressed A is because you'll find another scene clip turn up. Okay, and so that is level 13. So next time you will see level 14 with a scene to start off to show you what comes up next. Alright, and so for me, I hope this all helps for you to find all your items and bits and pieces, as well as go through a couple of problems that will come along, and it will help you get through to whatever's a bit more complicated. Okay, and so once again, enjoy your day and take care. Bye now.